make sure that you're financially independent before making any life decisions. That's the first thing I would say. Now, whether that life decision is to pursue higher education or whether it is to, get married or whatever it is, just make sure you have financial independence. Because then decisions are so much easier. Because they're made in favor of you and not in favor of a need that you have. So that would be the first sort of advice that I would give. The second advice I would give is, when your children are small, do not be afraid to take time out for yourself to raise your family. But keep in mind that after 3 or 4 or maybe 5 years, you want to go back, and do not be afraid to approach the job market again. There is a high need to normalize CV gaps. So I don't think being a mother and being at home takes away anything from the work. In fact, it probably makes you a better manager, because that's what mothers do. They manage time, they manage, there's a lot of management of that effort. So I think when you come back into the workforce, you're more mature, you're more prepared, and you can make decisions much quicker, much faster. So those are the 2 things I would say. And the rest, you kind of leave things up to God as well. But I think the first one is always be financially independent before you make any life decisions. And the second one is that don't be afraid of creating a CV gap and going back into the workforce after you've had your children. It will only benefit you at the end of the day if you're able to stand on your own feet and you don't need to ask anyone for any financial support or need. It's a great feeling. And I think most of the women that I know that work, they would never give it up.